Alright, we're going up and we are live. Thanks for being patient as always, everybody. Welcome back to the Slice of Shonen podcast. I am your host on the boat, Sailor. Felt like I haven't said that in a minute, to be honest. Episode 21. We back at it. Hey, we're completely legal now. We can drink, we can do sex, we can do everything. How y'all feeling about that?
Hey,
okay. Okay. Anyway. Hey, listen. We got a lot of stuff to talk about this week. I'm super excited. Chapters were pretty good all around. Well, I guess One Piece was kind of weird, but we'll get into that. Hey, from the intro, you wouldn't know, but I do actually have some people with me today. Let me check the chat. I have the Cookin' Taco. I have the Crocodile. I have the me. Hey, how's it going? I have the Sky Cadet with admin privileges. And then I have the Zenith Animanga, who of course made the thumbnail as always. Shouts out to him. Puts in mad work for these things and we all appreciate it. Also, for the thumbnail art for the Endeavor and the Hakari, both of them will be down in the description below. You can go and check that out. Go support them. Go like, retweet, all that good stuff. And I think that's everything I want to say for the intro. Do you fellas have anything that you want to say?
No, but it's really cool that we got this far.
Yeah, right.
There were definitely some weeks where I felt like I didn't think we would actually go this far, but it's been fun, so I'm glad.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be fucking crazy when we hit episode 52. That's gonna be a full year. That's gonna be a full
insane,
year,
yeah.
bro. Yeah. That's gonna be a whole ass year. Hey, man. Yeah, it's gonna be our year anniversary. It's gonna be sweet.
Bro, we're gonna apply for a fucking seniors discount at that point.
Whoa. That's awesome. But all right, if you guys don't have anything else to say, let's just dive on right into it. So I figure the first chapter we could talk about this week is gonna be One Piece. How are we feeling about that one? Because like I said, it was kind of weird this week.
Yeah, kind of weird is a perfect description.
Yeah.
It's really interesting what might happen next week.
Yeah,
That's it.
no
Like,
way. Yeah,
like, what do we say? Because we don't know. Like, it's a lot of speculation. Like for example, like in the, I think it's like that last spread where it's like the final battle in the skies over Wano, winner Straw Hat Luffy, and it's like that could mean, okay, Luffy won, fight's over. It could also mean Luffy won the final battle in the skies over Wano. Now this is a different battle coming next. It's like, how you interpret that is everything.
I mean, because like every other major villain has been defeated in a very peculiar way. So there's no way this is over. There's no way.
Yeah, no. I don't think this is over at
because,
all. I think it absolutely continues.
Like with just going back to East Blue Arlong, like he destroyed everything around. He destroyed Arlong Park. That like set the precedent for Nami being free. Alabasta, he punched Crocodile like from underground for all to see to like show who he really was. Same thing was like Anaru, Fishman Island. Like he defeated Hody Jones, who thought fishmen were superior by fighting him underwater. I mean, there's all these very specific and very awesome ways that Luffy beats these main antagonists. I don't feel like this is the end for Kaido at all. And so there's definitely, next week is really all we have to wait for. So that's what I'm thinking. Major stuff happening.
Yeah, for sure. I think just from the way, from the way they were showing Kaido and all that stuff in this chapter, I mean, like, sure, you could say it was leading up to that big explosion that we got in the middle, but I think that was absolutely just like a good, because the way they were cutting back, like, yeah, we won, and then it cuts back to Kaido in the lava. It's like, Oh no.
Yeah,
I don't know
Choda-san,
about
he's
that.
there. He's still there. He's still in One Piece.
Yeah, and like we gotta remember too.
Oh,
I hate you.
Oh.
I hate you. I just realized what he said. Why are you like this? We are not even 5 minutes into this, and you have somehow already just. How'd you? You know what? I'm not even gonna mention what you said before we started. Fucking just I hate Morbius. I hate
No,
it.
it was not funny.
Ah!
Yeah, that one wasn't fully intentional, but I don't apologize for it.
But no. What was I gonna
Bro,
say?
don't
You
apologize for
fucking
being you, King.
threw me off. I hate it here. Fuck. What was I gonna say? I had something in my mind, but you just fucking.
Isn't it funny how Kaido
Damn
and
it.
Big Mom fell
Volcanic eruption.
into two slightly different
Oh.
holes? Like just two holes right next to each other.
Yeah,
Isn't that
Yeah.
weird? Like, doesn't that bit in the middle have nothing now? Shouldn't it just fall?
Yeah. But I was gonna say, with the volcano, Kaido had that whole fucking like lava dragon form, and he was melting a whole bunch of shit when he was going up against Luffy in those final moments there. So shit, this magma probably feels like a warm bath to him at this point. So like, I don't know. I don't
No, it's
know.
pretty hot. I don't think it's hot enough to kill. But it's pretty hot.
I mean, they're not
Yeah.
dead, but
No,
they're
he's
like
definitely
they
not
will
dead.
drown eventually.
Bro, if that were me in that situation,
I mean, Big Mom.
I'd simply get up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Big
I
Mom
mean,
could
look,
just
they're
drink
not gonna
lava
die.
when he mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure she would.
Big
I
Mom
have
probably
a lot
got
of
blown
things I
over to
wanna say.
her crew. Go ahead, Taco.
I mean, yeah, we talked about this before.
Good,
Like, we got
I was just
a
gonna
lot.
let you guys talk about the chapter first before I hijack it, but I have a lot of stuff I want to say.
Go ahead, bro.
Just talking about this chapter, I fucking actually really like the Toko moment.
Oh
It's
yeah,
so
I think
good.
it's the best
Oh,
part
yeah,
of the
it's
chapter.
very,
Yeah, I think
very
it's easily
sweet.
the best part of the chapter. Yeah.
It's a really good moment. I like it a whole lot. I think it's funny because I said this last week, but I was like, well, we need to wait till next week, and then it ended up getting another chapter where it's like, yeah, well, we have to wait till next week. Let me just say this:
Like,
so right now, like on One Piece Twitter or like in the community, there's basically two sides. People, because that's just the way people do everything all the time. But there are like two main sides. There's the people who are saying this is over, this is done, whatever, we're moving to the next arc. And then there are people who are saying, no, it's not over. Kaido and Big Mom are getting back up, and the fight is going to continue, or just like Big Mom and Kaido are going to get back up.
namely
Wow.
us.
So it's funny because I was on the other side, like with last week,
He'll
Kaido
stay
getting knocked
down.
out, and I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
I was on the
I
same side
think
too.
this is done.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is over. But after getting this chapter, now I've kind of flip flopped, and now I'm like, Big Mom and Kaido are 100% getting back up.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah.
no fucking way Oda kills them by burning them in lava or just drowning them in lava. There's like a lot of reasons why that wouldn't make sense, but like I can give you two reasons like right now. Like Sailor said, Kaido was like literally covered in like fire that was hot enough to melt bone, like instantly just by standing next to it.
Yeah.
So it would be weird if he just died by melting in lava. And Big Mom cannot die. Because if Big Mom dies, then Zeus dies, and all of the screen time and focus Nami and Zeus got this arc literally became irrelevant.
Yeah.
Why would
would be-
Oda do
That
all
would
of
be
that?
kind of funny if Zeus just like dissipated instantly, just like.
No,
well,
it wouldn't.
sorry, guys.
That would be fucking awful.
Nah, bro. He's
Yeah,
gonna
of course.
pull
That
a
would be
Madara.
horrible.
He's gonna fucking do the reverse fucking what's it called? He's gonna do the reverse reincarnation thing, and then he's just gonna be back to
That's
life. It's fine.
Not what I thought you meant by do a
Yeah.
Madara. I thought, like, who's gonna stab Zeus in the back?
No.
But,
No.
So there's basically, the way I see it, there's like three possible ways this could play out. Maybe obviously there's more. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm not Oda. But there's like three I can really think of in my small brain.
Right.
one- Someone pulls them out. They don't get back up. They're fully unconscious. They're knocked out, and someone pulls them out of the lava.
I was saying
with
Big
the-
Mom's crew. That was my
with
only
the
thing.
people that are here at Wano currently, as well as like the people who would even want to pull them out of the lava to begin with, I don't see who or how like they could do that. Like I don't know, because Big Mom's crew's here, but like how are they gonna go down that big ass hole, go into the lava, and pull them out?
Bro, don't let Smoothie get water, bro. She'll turn into a giant. She can just walk down there.
It's a big hole.
God, my first thought was like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
man, I bet Smoothie will do it.
So it's like
Smoothie needs to
someone
do
could pull them
something.
out.
It's
Because
unlikely.
yeah, it's unlikely because we don't know
Yeah.
what the world government ships. We don't know who's on those ships. We don't know what they're up to. The only person I could think of, like as of right now, who could actually do it would probably be King, because he can fly, so he could fly down the hole, and he's resistant to
Well,
heat
didn't he
and
get his
fire and
wing
stuff.
chopped off too?
Yeah, he's knocked out. He's done.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I don't know. Besides King, I don't know anyone else who could pull them out. Two,
Get Queen
which
with
I
the
think is the
extendo
most
neck.
likely, is they just wake up and get out themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And three, which is the one I like the least, is that maybe from the force of the explosion or like another explosion, they get blown out of the volcano.
I feel like that's.
I
the most
think,
likely.
yeah, I was about to say, I
Well,
think they get blown out of the volcano.
But then at that point, what's the point of the volcano to begin with?
to get them out of the volcano.
Yeah.
But look, I agree
Why
that's
would-
what
yeah,
that's
why would
dumb.
he do
No,
that?
I agree that's dumb. I
Yeah.
agree. I'm
Yeah.
just saying,
Yeah,
If they wanna
no,
fall
yeah.
something, if them, they're
like
dead,
the
yeah.
eruption happened. It
Yeah.
had to have served a purpose narratively.
Well, this is why I don't think the volcano serves just to blow them out of the volcano.
Gotcha.
Because this entire arc, we have been like hammered in our fucking heads. It's been reiterated over and over again. Luffy is going to bring about the dawn. We've heard about the dawn so many times. We heard about it from Toki's prophecy. Pedro saying, the Mink saying they'll bring about the dawn. Wano is based on Japan, the land of the rising sun. Luffy literally got revealed to have a sun god devil fruit.
Mhm.
And this big, epic, climactic final battle between Luffy and Kaido, this fight that's been like set up for hundreds of chapters, ends not with the sun rising, but with the sky being blotted out by lava, fire, and lightning.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that it's not like over.
I think I was
there
about to
will be
say, I
more.
think they're getting blasted out and then they keep fighting from there.
So this
Yeah.
is what now I just wanted to cover like all the possibilities of what
Okay.
I think could happen. Now
Gotcha.
I want to say what I actually think is going to happen.
Yeah,
and I
because we
could be-
talked about this quite a
Yeah.
bit before the chat. Before
I could be
like,
completely wrong, but this is what I
Okay.
think is going to happen. I think Big Mom and Kaido are going to get up, and they're going to come up to the surface, and I think Luffy is done.
Ooh.
absolutely.
I don't think Luffy's getting up. I think Luffy is not he's not waking back up, because we heard over and over, like Kaido kept reiterating, he's like, the thing about defeat is people never accept it when it's time. He said he wanted to show Luffy's unconscious body to the Alliance to break their will. I think that's going to happen, but the Alliance isn't going to give up.
That would make sense, yeah.
They're like, Kaido's gonna be like, he's gonna have Luffy in his hand and be like, he's done. Like, he's fucking, like, I could kill him right now. And no one's going to stop fighting. Plus, we got that whole line with like, because now the people of Wano, the citizens of Wano, actually know what's going on. Because I think, I don't think they're going to get up next chapter. I think it'll probably be like a chapter or two later. Because I think next chapter is just going to focus. I think Oda's going to try to make us think it's over. Like, he's going to try to lull us into
Really?
like a false
Okay.
sense of security. So we're gonna see like Momonosuke as an adult. They're going to explain to the citizens like everything that just happened. We'll probably see some more just like wrapping up, like showing where everyone is, like Robin, Jinbei, like just kind of like checking in with everyone, like it's the end of the arc. And then Big Mom and Kaido are gonna get back up, and shit's gonna start again. And because Kaido had that whole speech about the people of Wano, like
They're cowards,
they used to be
yeah.
proud. They're cowards.
They accepted
they've lost the will
defeat.
to fight.
Yeah.
They accepted defeat.
It's a
So I think
country
it's
full
going
of
to be a
losers.
moment- I think it's going to be a moment where Kaido and Big Mom get back up. No one in the Alliance can beat them. Everyone who's strong enough to actually put up a fight can no longer fight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be a moment where all hope looks like it's lost, but no one gives up, even though they really should, just to prove Kaido wrong. And then I can see two possible options. One, now this one's a lot of headcanon, even more so than what I've been spewing right already. But one, I think Big Mom and Kaido might start fighting each other. I think Big Mom might try to betray Kaido.
To get the poneglyph or whatever?
To get the poneglyphs, and also, like, it's been foreshadowed, it's been hinted multiple times that Big Mom is she's planning on betraying Kaido from the start.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But also, what I think could be the catalyst of it is, it's really hard to say, but we don't really know Kaido's opinion on Luffy being Joy Boy, because we can come to the conclusion now that Kaido believes Luffy is Joy Boy, because Kaido said the guy who beats me is Joy Boy. Luffy beat Kaido. Kaido's gonna get back up, but Luffy won that fight. Like, he won the battle in the skies. So either Big Mom just betrays Kaido just because, like, that's the best moment to do it because Kaido's weakened, or I think what might even be cooler if, like, Big Mom is like, okay, we won, let's kill Luffy, like, let's fucking execute him right now. And Kaido's like, no, like, I'm not going to execute him, like, he's Joy Boy. Maybe Kaido needs him for his plan. Maybe Kaido is starting to believe in Luffy. Like, it could go multiple routes. Like, I don't know. We don't know enough about Kaido's opinion on Joy Boy to really say. And that could lead into them fighting. And one of the reasons I like the idea of Big Mom and Kaido betraying each other or, like, starting to fight is because that could lead directly into the rest of Kaido's flashback, focusing on rocks. Because the Rocks pirates were known for infighting. And, like, there's still a lot in that flashback, of that part of Kaido's flashback that we need to see. That's actually the only part of Kaido's flashback that we need to see. Because we saw his early childhood, and we saw, like, him getting to Wano. So, like, we need to see that. That's, like, the most important part. And I think that could all play out like that. The second thing I could see happening is it all happens the same way. They get back up, the citizens don't give up, and all hope looks like it's lost. And then maybe Momonosuke orders Zunisha, and Zunisha comes in and just fucking slams them with the trunk and knocks them out. Like, they're not expecting Zunisha to show up or something. I don't know. I think Zunisha has to do something.
They get caught lacking by Zunisha? Damn.
But either way, I don't think this is over yet.
No
I
way.
think Oda's going to try to make us think it's over.
I think the way I'm looking at it, because I was surprised you said you'd give it like 1 or 2 chapters. I'm thinking next chapter he's gonna tease them getting back up.
It's possible. I mean,
like, that'll be like a chapter ender or something like that.
They're gonna get saved from the volcano by getting blasted out of it, get saved from drowning, and then they're gonna get blasted straight into the ocean from the volcano.
Damn.
I guess the biggest reason why I don't think it's over yet is because usually Oda's so good at concluding, like, arcs. He's so good at arc conclusions to make everything wrap up and seem very, like it all fits together, it all makes sense, everything comes together. But right now, it still feels like there's so many plot lines that have to go somewhere.
Yep.
It still feels like he set up so much stuff that, like, has not happened yet.
I mean, fuck, like, even the ending bit where, like, Komurasaki just shows up, it's like, well, did she talk to Momo, or did they, like, like, did they interact at all, or, I don't know.
Yes.
That's
all
why
the
I
scabbards
think,
are together, too. It's fucking weird.
Well,
Next chapter holds many secrets.
Well, I think next chapter is going to be a lot of, like, fluff. Like, I think Oda's going to try to sell it, because it wouldn't be a twist if he doesn't try to sell it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, we'll get like Momo and Hiyori reuniting. Like, it'll be a lot of, like, seemingly end of the arc stuff. Like, it feels like the battle's wrapping up, and then they get back up. Like, Kaido and Big Mom get back up.
That's gonna be sweet, man.
That's
That's
a lot
gonna be
of
so
people,
sweet.
so I would say the community's pretty cut in half, because there's a lot of people who are like me and are like, well, this can't be over. But there is a solid amount of people who are like, y'all are on copium, like, this is done.
I think that's just also attributed to Wano fatigue too, because I think a lot of people are just tired of this arc and they want to move on. which is wild considering how badly we, like, all of us as a community have been like, we need to get to Wano. Like, we were so hyped. But yeah, it seems like a lot of people are just kind of done with this, and they're just like, all right, finally, fight is over. Like, I don't know if I brought it up on the podcast or if I just asked you guys when we were in a call one day. But I brought up, like, hey, are you guys getting sick of Luffy and Kaido? Because that's when I started to notice a lot of people were just kind of like, nah, okay, this was cool. Let's bring the car around, though. I'm ready to go home. So it's, I don't know. It's very interesting is all I can really say about that one. I feel like it'll be a lot better once we can reread it in its entirety. But I guess the week by week grind is kind of getting to people, which I don't really blame them. One Piece can be kind of meh on a week to week sometimes. But I don't know. I don't think this is over yet.
One Piece from week to week, yeah, it could be rough for sure.
Yeah. True, and that's pretty true. But yeah, I think this arc is gonna keep going because, like, it's so weird. It would be so weird for, like, Kaido to be like, all right, I'm moving Onigashima to the flower capital. We're making new Onigashima, baby. It doesn't even get there. And then the Scabbards are just like, oh man, y'all should have seen it. This nigga was about to go sicko mode. Like, it's sort of like the memes people will have where they're like, they'll talk about stuff that happened off screen. It's just like, oh yeah, this was a really interesting character moment, or oh, this was a super cool battle. You guys didn't get to see it, but if you did, you would have loved it, or something like that. It literally would have just been that, and there's no way. I mean, like, if you really, and I mean really, you want to just act, you want to awaken the Gomu Gomu no Mi, you want to stretch, you want to just go all the way, you could say that Kaido being knocked down into hell and boiling to death just like Odin, only getting none of the honor and glory that Odin did, him dying by himself with no one to remember him, that could be poetic. But I don't think it's over, man. I don't think it's over. There's no way. There's no fucking way. There's too much shit.
Well, like I said, my biggest problem with that is, like, if Kaido dies, I have less of a problem of Kaido dying in the lava than I do Big Mom. Because, like I said, if Big Mom dies, then Zeus dies.
Yeah. And plus,
That's, like, what's the point?
And that's a big problem. Like, I don't... Here's the thing. Oda isn't, like, the greatest of all time or anything. Like, he makes mistakes, but he's not a fucking idiot. Like, he wouldn't waste screen time on a plot line that he knows he's going to make null by the end of the arc.
He wouldn't dead end something that he put time and effort into.
Yeah, like, he wouldn't... Oda, like, he stuffs so much shit in these chapters. He cuts a good amount out of the chapters because there's so much to show. When he gives something screen time, usually it goes somewhere.
Yeah.
And Nami and Zeus had quite a bit of screen time. Like, in terms of, like, Wano screen time, where every character's fighting for even, like, a panel, Nami got a lot with Zeus.
Yeah, it was sick.
So it would make no sense if he just kills Big Mom in lava.
Yeah. Plus, it would just be kind of weird for Kaido, because I feel like with his whole thing being like, I want to die a glorious death, I feel like it's just set up for him, like, okay, you're not going to die.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like I brought up earlier, if you want to reach and say, like, he dies and gets no glory, then that's cool. But, like, I don't know, his whole speech about being like, death is what completes a man and stuff like that, ultimately for him to just die and I guess sort of get what he wants in a way, it's like, no, nah, no way, man. I feel like he has to live to see the world that Luffy is going to create.
I think, because this arc has been compared to Thriller Bark a lot, especially when you consider that Thriller Bark it wasn't the first time we heard about Big Mom and Kaido. Because we heard about them post Enies Lobby from Garp when he's talking about the Yonko. Yeah. But Thriller Bark was the arc where we met Lola, Big Mom's daughter, and it was the arc where we learned that Moria lost to Kaido.
Wasn't that also the first arc that... Did they mention Wano in that arc, or am I bugging?
Yeah, they did. That was
Okay.
where Ryuma's dead body.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
Brook's shadow was put in Ryuma's dead body. Oars is a Oni, like the same race, like or whatever the skull is from Onigashima and Kaido.
Yeah.
So like there's a lot of connections between Thriller Bark and Wano. And the way Thriller Bark ended was Luffy beat Moria, but then Kuma showed up. And Luffy was out for the count, and he was like, all right, everyone, give me Luffy's like head, and I'll let you all live. And they said no. And that's when we get the whole Zoro moment. So I think it could wrap back around to something similar where Luffy's knocked out, Kaido and Big Mom are back up, and Kaido's gonna be like, everyone give up. You lost. And everyone's gonna be, no, we're not giving up.
Yeah. That would be a great panel, like a double page spread, everyone like just everyone in the alliance screaming like hell no or something like that. That'd be cool.
I think it's all headcanon, but I think it's going to go in that direction.
That would make the most sense, honestly.
Kaido's gonna have Luffy in his hand, and then he's gonna be like, "Yeah, I can kill him right now," and they're gonna be like, "Do it then." Huh?
Huh?
Do it.
What? Luffy like wakes up. Whoa! Whoa! Hold on now. Wait a minute.
We'll just get stronger from that. And he's like, "Hang on a second."
Yeah, like hey! Hold on, I don't got no more of these Nika power ups left. You can chill. Hold on now. But yeah,
Luffy becomes a stress ball to Kaido.
I could definitely see it with like Luffy's eyes like bugging out in Gear 5th each time Kaido squeezes them. Shouts out. Someone needs to make art of that.
That's all I got.
I was about to say, I think we've covered almost everything. I will say, just brief thing at the beginning, I think Yamato catching Luffy is wholesome. I think it's pretty sweet. Yeah, I would be... at this point, I've seen a lot of good reasons as to why Yamato stays, but honestly, I'd be pretty shocked if she didn't come with us.
I am a solid 50-50 on Yamato. Like, I would like it if she joins, but if she stays, I don't really care. Like, I like Yamato, but I don't love Yamato.
I can't accept either. Yeah,
I think it's just from the perspective
I think she's gonna
of
stay
me
personally.
Yeah, I think I just want more from Yamato. Like, I want to see more for her. Like, she has a cool design. Some of the stuff we got from her story so far is good, but like, I wish it got more focus, because when we did get more of it in that anime episode, I was like, holy fuck. Like, that was so good. I mean, the episode itself was really good. But yeah, the stuff we got in 10-15 with Yamato and her connections to Ace and how she felt about Luffy and things like that, I was like, oh, this is really good. I would like to see more of this. So I'm hoping she does join, but yeah, if she does stay, that's fine too.
Another cool little detail is Kaido's horn got broken. His left horn.
Yeah.
When Luffy punched him, he broke his fucking horn.
Yeah. He just like Onigashima for real, bro.
Yep.
I'm trying to like find a good shot of it.
Yeah, I guess he is.
Because I remember you brought it up before, and I was like, "Oh, really?" And I couldn't find it.
The way I saw it is, it's in the little like diagram where it shows Big Mom and Kaido like falling through the hole. It says Kaido's hole and Big Mom's hole. You could see Kaido's horns.
Oh,
in
yeah,
diagram.
sure enough. Dang, shouts out. But yeah, honestly, I don't think I have too much else to say on this chapter of One Piece. I think we went over everything. Taco doing the heavy lifting there, shouts out. But is there anything else you guys want to bring up before we move on to MHA?
Nothing but theories that probably won't come true anyway, so I'm fine. Moving on.
Shouts out. All right, so moving on to My Hero Academia chapter 354. How we feeling about it, fellers?
I mean, I like it. Yeah, I got no issue.
I hated it. I'm kidding. No, I enjoyed it. Shouts out to Jiro. She was raw as fuck, and she shakes her ass. That's awesome. Tokoyami was just like, damn.
Top tier.
Yeah, top tier, bro. Tokoyami in the middle of a fucking war against the Demon Lord is like, listen, you keep moving that fucking thing. You keep putting that thing on me. I'm about to act up. So Kaminari needs to get over here. He needs to straighten this nigga out. No cap.
God, I love Tokoyami so much.
Tokoyami's so cool.
I don't really even know why I like him that much. Because he is cool. but he's not like one of the best characters or anything.
it's
but
like-
he's one of my favorites. I fucking love Tokoyami. He's in my
He's
top 10.
cool, but it's also that he's trying to be cool, so it's kind of funny.
Plus, he has to be one of Horikoshi's favorites because he gets a lot of screen
I
time.
hope so. Yeah, because
Like,
Tokoyami's cool.
For the Class 1A students, he gets a lot of stuff to do, which is rare. 'Cause a
Yeah.
lot of them don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
a lot
about to
of them
say. A lot of them don't get a lot, which I was going to bring that up too. Because I haven't checked Twitter, so maybe y'all can let me know. I haven't been on the MHA side of Twitter in weeks, and I think my life is better for it.
Good for you.
But
Yeah, no,
Yeah, you're better for it. Yeah.
I've been
I think my
suffering.
life is better for it. But
you go there on purpose, Taka. That's
I go in there just to find the most cringe thing possible, and then I at Zenith and be like, "Bro, these are your people.
based.
This is your fans, bro."
This
But
is your
yeah.
tribe.
I really like it. Just the fact that everyone is involved. Like, I never in my life would have expected fucking Jiro to start shit talking all for one. Like, I think that's cool how people are getting involved, because that's been such a big thing in My Heroes. Like, you can't just do everything on your own. And that was, of course, a big thing in Deku's arc, where the class went looking for him. And even though I wish it did go on longer, I think the ending was great. And I think, you know, like, even the chapter title of Class 1A 2 One for All or something like that, I thought that was beautiful. And I really like how everyone gets the chance to do something. Everyone is helpful in some way. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people, well, I shouldn't say a lot, but I've seen some people comparing it to Naruto, and how, like, oh yeah, in the final war, like, all the side characters popped up and blah blah blah, and it wasn't even all that great and whatever. But it's almost like Horikoshi realizes that he hasn't had the time to focus on, like, every little class member, and it's like he makes that the point. And there's something so sincere about the class, even though they don't have these big emotional anime moments, you know. They don't have fucking Yusei Run playing in the background while Izuku, like, hands them an eraser, like, oh, you dropped this, and they're like, Izuku, how'd you know I needed an eraser for this test? You know, like, it's nothing crazy like that. No tears are being shed. They are simply just friends, and they care about each other, and they don't need to have a ooh boo-hoo Izuku like cry fest for it. I think it's so
You dropped this
sincere.
eraser you dropped
Yeah.
this eraser while you say wrinkles with everything. How'd you know this was mine?
Yeah,
It's
it's so much sweeter, the fact that they are just friends and they care about each other and they fight for each other, and all of them can help each other, whether that's emotionally or physically. All of them are there to support each other. And I think that's great. I think that Horikoshi turned a negative into a very big positive. And each time I see Class 1A do something, I just can't help but be like, yeah, that's cool. Like, even characters I don't really care about. I mean, like, Jiro and Tokoyami, they're two of my favorites in Class 1A. So when I saw that spread, I was hyped. But, like, even characters I don't really care about all too much, whenever I see something, I'm like, yeah, go ahead, man. You do you. Good for you.
You get your moment. You do that.
Yeah. Like, even though even if I may have some issues with it every now and then, I think that what Horikoshi is doing with Class 1A is pretty good. I like it a lot. You're right, Siva. MHA Twitter are the biggest haters of MHA. That's for sure. I mean, that's every community, though. Every community are the biggest haters. But yeah, like you said, Siva, the vibe that Class 1A gives off is great. I think it's pretty good. I wish the anime would stop focusing on them so much, though. God, you killed MVA. Fuck. But that's okay.
I think it's one of the Class 1A's strong points is the fact that not everyone has a backstory
Yes.
and whatnot. Like, fucking, I don't, like, Ojiro's just a guy. He's just, like, It doesn't have to be like, oh, I killed my fucking mom with my tail on accident.
Oh
And
shit.
now
Yeah,
I'm learning
yeah.
to control my power to help other people because that's what she wanted for me.
He's
Like-
just the guy with the tail.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
in your class, when you were in high school, not everybody was interesting.
Yeah,
Some
exactly.
people were just people.
Exactly.
People just
Yeah.
had a tail, yeah.
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 What's
I
special
think
about
it's
that
so
isn't
great.
that like the fucking big ass backstory. It's just the fact that they're all good people.
Exactly. Yeah. Like it's I don't know. It's so much more sincere than this big over the top anime moment. I don't know. Like don't get me wrong. Like you know what? Do get me wrong. Fuck y'all. Y'all should like this too.
My favorite part of the chapter, it's not even the spread with Tokoyami and Jiro. It's fucking Hawks and All for One's reaction on the side where they're just like, what?
Yeah, right? They're like,
What is
huh?
going on?
Yeah. I love it too, because when Hawks is like, Toko, I mean Tsukuyomi. Like, I feel like it just brought me back to back in GTA Online, back when that was still fun. Me and some of my other friends, we would play it and we'd be like, all right, we're gonna call each other code names, and then we'd still like, we just call out to each other, we'd be like, I mean, and we just go back to code names. It was so silly, but like just seeing it reminded me of that, and it made me laugh. Simpler times, you know.
I'm just now going through like the official translation of the chapter, and I just realized in the final page, All for One uses the word jobber.
Jobber,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's consistently one of my favorite things about All for One is how keyed in he is to fiction.
Yeah, like he
Like, he's
knows.
like, I believe that they call people like you jobbers. She's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, how about you fucking beat us first?
Characters that fall
Yeah.
for the Demon King, yeah.
I believe what they call
I think
you
that-
people are punk ass jabronis.
Yeah,
Which
I
is
like this a
funny.
lot because I think I don't know if any of us ever said it, but I think we all kind of like agreed or like subconsciously agreed that like Hawks and Endeavor can't be All for One by themselves.
Yeah, no
Like,
way.
Yeah.
People had to help. Like,
Yeah.
it's like I really like that this is the way it's playing out.
Yeah, it's so sweet,
think-
man.
I think something that's interesting because you brought it up the reaction of Hawks and All for One, but there's like what? Because All for One is fucking Mr. Planey McPlanerton. He sees he sees all the fucking data.
all the
All the possibilities.
Yeah.
Nah, it's All for One is basically that moment in Death Battle before the fight where it's like, we've run the data through all possible simulations and yada yada. It's,
Yeah. I think, but the what's it called? But I like the fact that he's surprised because he's clearly very prepared to fight against Hawks and Endeavor. Endeavor especially, seeing as he's like, like, ooh, I took your kid.
yeah,
But-
that's how I said it.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
manga accurate.
You have no goddamn proof that he wouldn't talk like that.
Yeah,
There.
I must have read a
But
different
I think it's
scan.
interesting because recently MHA Vigilantes ended.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I was gonna
Did
bring
not know
this
that.
up. Yeah.
Rest in peace. But one of the things that happens the second last chapter is that, because it's about vigilantes, it's just normal people, like the main character Koichi, who is Mr. Normal, going around being heroes. And one of the things that All for One talks about is he's like, yeah, I got no problem like spending an arm and a leg to keep All Might at bay, but if normal citizens like the Crawler start like putting in the same legwork as heroes, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna do. And I think it's interesting how this ties to this, where it's like he's only keeping his eye on like Endeavor, Hawks,
Important
Deku.
people.
Yeah, the major players.
probably very like best genius maybe, like the major players. He completely forgot about the fucking bird and headphone girl.
Yeah, man, and it's so great because I feel like it's definitely, this is all going to lead to something, because you guys brought it up about how he was planning for all the big players, but he wasn't really planning for everybody else. When there's a moment where it's at the very start, when like before everyone comes through the portals and shit, where he sees something. I think he sees Deku. He's like, oh, like, like All for One is right there, but this didn't go according to plan. Nah, oh well, it's over. It's over. As soon as he's just like, nah, I don't need to plan. It's done. It's over, bro. It's over. I don't know if y'all went over Endeavor's reaction to All for One saying what he did, but Endeavor's reactions when it comes to his family are just so human. My favorite word in anime-manga analysis. No, I'm kidding. I love Horikoshi's art when it comes to portraying that. No, you're absolutely right. That was a sick moment.
Yeah, that moment is so good.
Yeah, and I'll read Otto's comment real quick. Also, All for One's Resident Evil looking hand looks interesting. Yeah, I thought he cut off he chomped off his arm for a second. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it looks like the placement that he just really dug into his side. I think he still has his arm.
Yeah, he definitely, because it was under the shoulder blade. It was underneath.
It was under.
Yeah,
he's as good as he can be without a couple of ribs.
Yeah, true.
Dude, I'm trying so hard to just like headcanon away that can get to complete darkness so Tokoyami can go all out. Like, fuck, dude, they're in the middle of the fucking like.
Oh
yeah,
my god.
Broad
They're
daylight.
in the middle of
They are flying too. Like, it's
bro,
they're in the middle of broad daylight with Endeavor around.
Yeah, no, bro. What they're gonna do? They're gonna have the the shadow guy that Tokoyami fought in 1A versus 1B. He's gonna activate his domain expansion, and it's gonna be all darkness. And then Tokoyami is gonna aura All for One into oblivion. There we go.
I don't know how Horikoshi will do it, but if he does manage to get them in a very dark place and Tokoyami goes all out against All for One, I will fucking go insane.
That would be so sick.
That will be fucking
You want to know what I would love? I would love it if it was one of All for One's quirks that did it. Because that would be another way his plan backfires on him. Because like we said, he's been planning for everybody else. Did not plan for this. So him accidentally putting himself on the back foot for a little bit, like,
with a Birdman, yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna do now? You can't even see. Oh. Oh. Whoops. Damn, this bird boy kind of got hands for real. Damn.
Yep.
Ironically, Bird got hands.
Y'all remember when like he just destroyed Reed Destro with like one hit?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, Reed Destro was weakened and he had like the fake ass legs because he lost his legs.
But he won that overall.
He beat Reed Destro in one hit. Like, that's pretty fucking nuts. He's pretty powerful.
Yeah. Man.
Like, unironic, like, just the truth. Tokoyami is one of the most powerful people there right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's fucking unbelievable.
All right. I want to bring up a comment we just got. Which is
I was about to say,
do any of y'all think any 1A kids are gonna die? That's funny. Me and Taka were talking about this last night because I mean it is an interesting topic, just deaths in the series where this is gonna go. No, we don't think any kids.
I was about to say I don't think so. I don't think it would make. Excuse me. Damn, that snuck up on me. I don't think it would make too much sense.
None of them have death flags at all.
People are going to die this arc, but I don't see any of the students dying.
Yeah. I feel like there'll be teachers that'll die for the kids.
Yeah, Zenith and I basically agreed. We were like, the only student that we could see like dying is Bakugo, and even then, we don't think he's going to die. Like even then, it's like, yeah, he's the most likely he's not dying. So it's like, we don't see any of the students dying.
Bro, no, you don't understand. MHA is a really cool, adult, mature series. Everyone's gonna die, and that's when the Deku's gonna go back to
and then Lelouch comes back.
Well, that's the thing with deaths, is like, you really only need one good one.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
because it's the precedent that matters. It's basically, if an author is able to demonstrate that they will kill someone off, then the precedent is there. The tension is there. That's the point, really.
Yeah, I mean,
it only takes one good death. In my opinion, I'm still running. I still think All Might is going to die. I know we had a whole segment talking about this, but that's like, in my head, that's who's going to die. I think All Might will be like the one big major death this arc. Bro. Other people might die, but like, he's going to be the big one.
Bakugo can't die.
And
the
even
merch
then,
sales,
it's like
bro.
50-50 realistically.
Yeah,
like, we don't know.
But that's what
I totally feel like it's, yeah.
We about to put Bakugo on an RIP t-shirt. That's what we gonna do. That's the new merch. That's the new merch, Otto.
I don't think anybody's gonna get that merch.
What do you
I think
mean?
that's gonna be poor merch.
What do you mean? What's the problem? We're
Rest
you
in
know what
peace,
we're gonna
Bob.
have? We're gonna have it's oh no.
I know it's bad because you started laughing at it. Keep it going.
Oh, this is just evil. Okay. Woo. Okay. Wow. We're gonna have this is gonna be okay. So what it's gonna be? It's gonna have Bakugo on top of the t-shirt, right? It's gonna be the top section of the t-shirt. It's gonna be him saying
alright.
King Explosion, and then the bottom half is gonna say murder with his death panel. That's what it's gonna be. That's what it's gonna be. That's gonna be the shirt. That's gonna be the shirt.
Hey,
That's gonna be the shirt.
Remember when everyone
Yeah.
was like, "Oh yeah, Bakugo's hero name's gonna be Dynamite," and then he made it. What was it? King Explosion, like murder something.
Yeah,
Like,
King
Yeah.
Murder Explosion.
yeah.
I mean, hey, its hero name is
Explosion,
Dynamite
murder,
now. Yeah.
dynamite.
I think it's like
Yeah.
yeah.
think there was
All the shit
somewhere
and
in
then
his name.
Dynamite. So everybody
Yeah.
just calls him Dynamite. And he's
They're
just
gonna
like,
sell
"You
the
forgot
Pack
rest of it?"
Watch
They're like, "Yeah,
Bakugo death shirts. True.
Dynamite is a very cool hero name. Though I like that a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good for him.
I think it's sick.
You know the might. Yeah.
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 Also signifying he's going to die. Die. Go to hell.
Hey, you know,
die.
I don't know if I can support this agenda, but
What do you mean, bro?
If it happens, it happens, bro.
What do you mean?
I think it's pretty clear what he means.
I'm telling you, bro. You see, y'all not just fucking with the vision. I'm telling you.
I believe I made myself clear.
I'm telling you, the King Explosion murder t-shirts are gonna go crazy, bro. Listen, Horikoshi, you can hit me up.
I can't think of
Hey.
many characters where you can sell a shirt where they're like, it's like, oh, this is where the panel where they die, and people are like, oh, love it.
Bro, see, that's just because I haven't come up with anything yet. You know, I haven't entered into the fashion world. I haven't made my
God,
debut.
Sailor Gucci's gonna take the world by storm.
Yeah, you know, shit. Yeah, I be thinking some things. I've been thinking, you know, back pocket.
Actually, I'm sorry, this is so off topic. I
No,
did
go
notice
ahead.
that Ox was using katanas. Like I just didn't like pay attention enough. I guess
I didn't notice that either. That's cool.
it's really cool.
Yeah, it's noticeable on page.
Oh yeah, because he
Two
gave me
Yeah,
and
that
others
is.
for it. I just thought it was
Yeah,
just
Yeah,
Page
2 and
3
9.
4, you
Yeah,
can still-
yeah,
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 he just
visual
got
things or whatever,
swords.
yeah.
Yeah,
He
9
is
also
just
it.
like disabled practically. Like he can't do.
He's kind of crippled, yeah.
just a little.
I
bit.
love
not
on
even
that
kinda, he
page
just
too.
is,
On
like,
page
actually.
2, all for one, just casually throwing wind attacks. Like, are you ignoring me? What the fuck?
I mean, Endeavor's crippled too by immeasurable guilt.
I need a
Mm.
It's like,
Pakunoda
I
death
guess
panel
they're on the
shirt
same
now.
fucking
Oh,
level.
true. Hey, listen, Otto. We gonna bring you into the agency. We gonna get on that, brother. We gonna get on that. Hey,
He's crippled by the unbearable weight of fatherhood.
You know?
true. You're right. Man, let me tell y'all
That's
something.
totally it.
When
It is.
on page 11, where he's like, "Do you think you can dodge at this range?" Nagant's replacement. I'm like, oh, don't mention her, bro. I miss her still. Don't say that.
Yeah,
Don't say that. Damn. I just had someone go back and comment on one of my, like, it's not my only one, my Nagant video, and they're just like, dang, this aged poorly. I'm like, hey, how about you shut up? How about that? Got him. GG's. See, people are saying that, and then the end of the series is going to come around, and Nagant is going to be the leader of the Hero Association, just to show that we've given some level of story progression on that, because fuck, we've got nothing on that so far, and it makes me sad. But yeah, she's going to be leading the Hero Association. She's going to high-five a kid, and she's going to feel better. Nagant is going to pack the mask, calling it now
Very
true.
much doubt it.
Bro, you're
You
just a
kill a lot
hater.
of
Y'all not fucking with the vision.
I am. I hate your MHA.
That's
I
what
fucking
the
hate your
fuck.
MHA.
That's messed up, bro. I thought you were my friend. You're
I hate
supposed to
your
be my
fucking-
supporter.
I hate your Bakugo murders.
What do
I
you
hate your
mean, bro? Listen, I have a vision And once again, I'm being attacked for presenting new
Well,
ideas.
listen, I understand that you have a vision, but personally, I suggest you get glasses.
Bro. All right. I can't respond to that one. Okay. I can't respond to that one. True. True and true. I will say, just to go back a little bit, I like how All For One, even though he's like, oh man, this is kind of a sticky situation, I'm gonna keep talking shit though, that'll work. It does though. It does. It absolutely works. Mm-hmm. It gets under Endeavor's skin and he gets him. It's like, oh man, that's oof. I like that panel where he gets him in the stummy real quick. That was pretty bad. I liked it how it was paralleling back to
stay calm, and then he's just screaming.
Yeah. I like how it paralleled back to All For One telling him like Shigaraki is Nana's grandson or whatever. I like how it sort of paralleled back to that where it's just like, hey, I'm the reason you couldn't find your kid, bitch. He's my kid now. I like that. We still smoking on that hero, my hero mid pack. True. A pack watch in the air. Nagant snipes All For One from the hospital bed. My thick brow babe needs justice. Hey, amen to that. Amen to that, brother. It's gonna be awesome. She's gonna do a 360 no scope, and she's gonna snipe him. She's gonna literally. What is gonna happen? Okay, so here's back to my vision. What's gonna happen? Nagant is gonna open up her hospital window. She's gonna jump out, 360 no scope, snipe, cross the map, put him in a montage.
Across the country.
Yeah, you know, same thing. Yeah,
you guys
same
got
difference.
Any, head canon for next week? Any guesses? Oh wait, yeah, for next week.
I don't know if this fight is going to be. I think we'll see a little bit more of this fight. But at that, I think we're gonna cut to a different one.
I don't think he's gonna get 360 no scope. That's just my take. But
because like this
right,
isn't
well,
where
the
fight isn't going to end. Now it's gonna end.
You don't think we're gonna get this full fight?
I think we're gonna get part of it next chapter and then move on.
I think we're gonna get a full chapter of this and then move on next week.
I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna get part of this fight and it's gonna look really optimistic, and then it's gonna move on, and then when we come back to it, that's when stuff's gonna start to go bad. I don't think
everyone is messed up.
I think
it's
like gonna be dead.
I think we're definitely, because it's right now. It's really building up like the hero's chance at victory right now. Like it's really making it optimistic. Like even with Deku away, it's like, yeah, even with Deku gone, they're doing stuff. Bakugo is alive despite being in the same room as Shigaraki. Stuff like that, you know? Just had a major victory against Dabi. The fact that like Dabi, like one of the main villains in the entire series, was defeated so close to the end of the war. It's so leading up to a gotcha moment, you know? Like yeah, no, it's actually gonna go to shit.
Yeah.
Man, bro, you sound like a One Piece fan right now. Bro, do you realize how much copium you're on right now?
Yeah. Cope more cope. But yeah, I think we're gonna stick with this just to see what Jiro and Tokoyami can add to this fight, because I feel like a lot of people are going to be questioning what the fuck. So I feel like we're going to see what they can add. Obviously, I don't think this puts All For One on the back foot too much. But I would like to see some potential combos they could have together, and with Hawks and Endeavor. That'd be cool.
Maybe some more people join in.
Yeah, exactly. I think we're gonna stick with this.
I have nothing interesting to add. I just agree with what you guys said. I think they'll pretty much be. I think next week we'll see more of this fight, but I don't think we're gonna get the full fight. Like I think it'll cut away to something else after.
I would like to see Shigaraki's reaction to Dabi going down. I was expecting to get it this chapter, but we didn't get it, so maybe we get that next chapter as well. I would like to see that. Oh, fuck you. All right.
That's your fault for expecting shit, bro.
I mean, that's true.
You can't expect shit when
oh, God.
That's
true. Damn.
First mistake you made.
Yeah.
You can always hear it in Taco's voice when he's about to go off. It just like stops a little bit. And
Here
then
it
just
is.
swings
I'm
right
back on
into it.
MHA
Or
Twitter
he's gonna say
again.
some
Yeah.
We're just gonna
God.
say
It's just
I
like
specifically
swears at someone.
stupid shit. It's specifically stupid shit. It's like it's especially when he's just like, bro, why would you expect?
Yeah. God,
Yeah,
bro.
exactly like it.
That's
'Cause I have
dead
to,
ass
like,
what it
I have
is.
to say it with my chest.
Yeah, bro. He's gotta
Yeah,
put his
like,
heart
you
into it.
weren't like you were starting off and you realized, nah, that's not going in enough.
I gotta
Yeah,
let these niggas in the back know.
The reason I do that is because when I'm going to say something mean, I have to be overly mean to sell it, because if I'm just being regular mean, they're gonna think I'm being serious. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be more of an
Yeah.
asshole, so they're like, he's clearly joking, but if I'm like, Sailor, fuck you, bro. He'd be like, what? Why?
Why? Wait, hold
you
on.
cussing me out, though.
Righteous. That is
But,
smoking the JJK pack. That is not what you think it means, bro. That means the chapter was bad. Hold on. Hold on. This chapter was good. Wait a minute. Is there anything you'd like to say before we transition into talking about JJK?
No, I think that's a perfect
I'm
transition.
done.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I mean,
Good
it's a
chapter.
fight. It had cool moments. We're good.
Ah,
We
yes.
covered it.
Okay, so
Very
JJK.
well built chapter.
Yeah.
Real quick, I want to say this
JJK.
about. Before
Hey!
anyone says anything, I want to say this about the JJK chapter. This is my favorite chapter this week. Hakari is
Yeah.
a fucking problem.
Yeah.
This fight is fucking
Yeah,
sick.
it's my favorite
It
chapter
is.
this week
It
too.
is just sick.
Yeah. I mean, like, fuck. I made that video on Hakari, which you can go check out because it's still active.
good,
It's
by the
still
way.
good. Yes, it is still a very informative video. I had someone comment, oh, but this came out after 186. How about I fucking strangle you, bitch? How about you die?
Saw the
But
comment.
yeah, I saw that. I was like, man, it is still a good video. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, Righteous, you didn't have to take the comment away, bro. You could have kept it there. We were all just laughing together. Oh, now I feel bad, bro. You could have kept
It's
it
just
there.
This
I'm sorry, bro.
chapter just adds one extra rule that's incredibly easy to understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
It doesn't change anything because the confusing shit is all the stuff that leads up to this. This is just, yeah,
Hey.
this is what the bonus is. He's fucking immortal.
It wouldn't be confusing if you watch my video.
We're getting the payoff for all those fucking chapters. We got like all,
Yeah.
all that shit we got. This is the payoff, and it's worth it. This shit's so
Bro, like that one panel of him just being like, yeah, he's immortal. And he's smiling. I was like, this dude's a cheat code. He's insane. And also, I tweeted it out. Don't let this distract you from the fact that Maki still was very confident Yuta clears this guy. That
No,
is
okay.
one
We were
hell of
talking-
an
me and Taco-
endorsement.
Me and Taco were talking about this before. Hakari's interesting because he's a character that you simply can't stalemate. You either
Yeah, no.
like you either kill him before he gets his jackpot or he wins. There is no in
There's no in between, yeah.
You can't do a war of attrition with him, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta kill him quick. So it's like here's like even Kashimo here. Kashimo would probably kill him if they both started it out, like at the beginning of the fight. Like, you know, no like bonuses or anything.
Mhm.
Kashimo would just eviscerate this man.
But
Oh, that's it? Okay.
But-
Okay.
He got
All
rather
right.
unlucky.
let's pause on that one.
Yeah,
He's
that was
really
a
letting
Violet
it marinate,
Evergarden
really
pause
letting it
right
sit
there.
there.
I
Yeah.
wasn't letting anything marinate. I didn't know y'all wanted more. Like that's the point.
What do
That's
you
the
mean?
point.
What do you
Sounds like you had
mean?
more to say.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
you just ain't continuing
See,
the
you
conversation.
can't
Let us on, man. Let us on.
You
That man
cannot
finished his
describe
sentence-
How he would definitely win this fight in a chapter where Hakari is winning this fight and not
Well,
have
because
a
he
butt.
came in with the jackpot.
Dude,
Like,
I
yeah.
apologize. That was,
Yeah, so
that
say,
was
but
my
it came
fault
with the
because
jackpot.
whenever one of us starts talking and explaining stuff, they never stop talking for like a long time. So I was just assuming you had like more to say. I was like,
Yeah,
I mean, it's
this
a
man
simple
got
concept.
up,
It's like-
made his
Like
lunch.
Yeah,
that fucking
either-
Violet,
like,
that was
here's
like
the
the
thing,
Violet
like-
Evergarden shot that we thought was just.
That's what I just said that, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you know, if
yeah, it's one of those things where
he started
if-
this fight without the jackpot, he would have just lost. Like,
Yeah, like to beat Hakari, you just have to be a lot stronger than him because you have to be able to kill him instantly, essentially.
Yeah.
Because if he gets rolling, he's fucking impossible.
Which is going to be
I'm
very
sure-
interesting in this domain because Kashimo literally can't miss.
Kashimo has more up his sleeve. I'm sure like the fight will like switch where Kashimo might get the upper hand for a little bit. Because obviously, like Hakari's gonna. I think he has to win, right? I mean, has to. Like he's not gonna die.
Ain't no
I mean,
I
damn
guess he
way
could
that
just
they
be
had-
beaten, but it's like Kashimo's not the
don't
type to
think-
just let him live.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah, I especially don't think he's gonna just get like
Actually,
get beat on for 4 minutes and 11
maybe.
seconds and survive. So
Maybe Kashimo will be like, you know what, I respect you, and then leave.
Yeah,
Maybe.
But
I don't know.
I was not expecting Hikari to be this dominant.
He's
Like,
insane.
He came in and just started bodying. him,
Yeah,
like, really
he's
bad.
actually insane. And it makes so much sense because Hakari has such a little chance at hitting jackpot that when he actually does, it's huge. It's such a big deal. Like, oh my god.
He was throwing shipping containers around like they were nothing.
Exactly, bro. Oh my god. The choreography in this chapter too was really
it's
good.
Oh, it's
So
good.
good.
Such a good fucking fight.
So
far.
good. Like that panel where Hakari comes in and he like does the twist around and drop kicks
I
him.
was just gonna bring
Oh
that up.
my
It's
god,
so dope.
it's so good, man. God damn. In his bag with this shit, man. Shout
It's
out
just a
Akutami.
slugfest. It's really good.
Yes, I love it, man. God, this is so good. God, this shit is so good. God, this is so raw. Like, it's so cool too because I'm so happy that Akutami is just really good at introducing characters that I want to see. Cause like I was already interested in Hakari from his intro, but now it's just like, fuck. Like Hakari is becoming one of my favorites, like in these
Oh, yeah.
chapters, and it's like, damn man, this is so cool. Cause it can be kind of scary, you know, like you read a story and they introduce new characters from the other, like new characters that are different from everybody. It's like, all right, well, they're okay, I guess. But like, man, Akutami just has a way of getting me to care about like pretty much everybody. I mean, like just a couple chapters ago, we saw fucking Miwa walking around, and I'm like, oh, like I'm interested. I'm not just like, oh, it's Miwa. Like I'm interested to see what she's gonna do. So shouts out to him, especially with the recent chapters with Kashimo. I'm already digging this guy. It's so much fun just to see like this is a fight
Shout
I
out to
didn't
good,
know that I
interesting
wanted.
characters.
Yeah, this is a
Bro.
fight I genuinely didn't know I wanted until this chapter. Like, damn,
Can we talk
man.
about the fact that like Hikari has a fucking theme song playing while he's whooping
Yeah,
He is
bro.
the boss
Music.
with boss music. He is ready to play.
Oh
So
my
good.
god, bro! He's literally got his own boss music. Dead ass. He's got his own boss
Oh.
music. It's sick.
I
He
think
has his own
That's
boss
what I
music,
said.
and it's a rom-com opening, so it's,
It's
just
really-
like,
Shouts out.
It's
really
super
funny.
upbeat. Yeah,
I think my favorite panel. There's so many good panels, but my favorite panel is the one where he's just fucking smiling like a maniac, and you have like the music playing, and it just says, in other words, Hikari is unkillable for 4 minutes,
4 minutes and 11 seconds.
Yeah. Oh my
It's just like,
god, he
oh,
looks so
man.
cool. I love the one because we were talking about
Yeah.
the choreography where he punches him. It's right after Kashimo is like, oh, he's given up, and Hakari punches him, sends him flying, points at him, and immediately just runs up and knees him. Like, oh god, oh man, this is so
He
good.
has only what I can imagine this to be like a super upbeat rom-com opening where he's just brutalizing people.
Yeah, bro. It's just that, you know what? He's running so much, bro. He's running so much. This is just Bunny Girl Senpai, bro. He's running all everywhere, bro, because Sakuta had to run everywhere. So this is just the connection. It's going to be the Bunny Girl opening. This is the connection I
I
made.
do
In
not
case you
remember
guys
the Bunny
couldn't
Girl
tell.
opening.
In case,
It's pretty
in
good.
case the people watching couldn't tell, we recently watched the Bunny Girl Senpai movie and the Violet Evergarden movie together as a group. That's
Yes.
why we've brought both of them up, even though it has nothing to do with anything we're talking about.
Oh, no, it's great. What if each numbered jackpot gave him a different boost? That would be interesting. I mean, I feel like with him hitting the jackpot, I feel like it'll just be I feel like it'll just be him being immortal, because like how much better can you get? This motherfucker has reverse curse technique and he doesn't even know how to use it. He's just like, yeah, I just be using it. My body just does it on its own. I don't know. Yeah. He does the Michael Jackson pose before rushing Kashimo. My goat for real. It's my guy for real. I love him. Bunny Girl Senpai goated, as you should. Hey, it's even on the right side of history. But yeah, man.
I didn't know Hakari had pink hair until you guys pointed out to me like yesterday. I didn't say anything, but I was like, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's not great.
Yeah, I don't
I like it. I like the
This
pink hair. I like his pink hair.
Dude,
I
just like
animated.
bro. Sky, are you trying to say Hakari's not the coolest motherfucker to ever live?
Oh no, that's how he can endure having the pink hair.
Dude, he has pink hair. He wears the garbage bag and he fucking plays the fucking rom-com opening.
Man, he should have kept the fur
He
coat.
has the anti-drip going on.
He should have
Nah,
kept
I
the
know.
fur
This
coat,
man
man.
This man has zero shame and it makes him more powerful.
He's listening to the
God.
fucking Nisekoi OP in his head.
Oh no,
It's
I'm telling you, bro. It
He
gotta
read
be
some
Bunny Girl.
Dog.
Kimi no
He
se,
read some
Kimi no
dog
se.
shit rom-com and was like, this is it.
Banger.
This motherfucker
I'm
shaved
wondering-
the lines into his eyebrows because he thought it looked cool.
Yeah. And he was right.
So I was looking this up because it's like he has his theme music for this rom-com that he likes, right? And it's that's what's gonna play. And I'm wondering how they're gonna do that in the anime, because it's like, you know, it's made by Mappa, so it'd have to be something that Mappa has the rights to. I'm not seeing any like straight up popular rom-coms they own the rights to, but they do have the rights to Kakegurui. So
Mappa, use it, use
Hakari,
it.
have a good open.
Yes,
No, but it's a wrestling
yes,
anime, so-
yes.
It's a really-
They
it's a
have
really
great
good opening.
openings.
So I mean, it's thematically
Use
fitting,
them.
I'm just
I can
saying.
tell it's good. 'cause Sailor
Use
Moon's fucking wild.
them.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good.
Use them. Oh my
It's literally-
God, use them.
Hakari just
Please.
fights like he's in a fucking AMV.
That'd be sick.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
sick.
he does. Yeah, that's.
Well, that's the thing that's so like promising about it, because the fucking remember scene in the first
Oh
season
my
of JJK
God, that's
is
so
like
good.
one of the. It's so
It's
fucking
so
good. The
good.
timing and everything is perfect, so they clearly know how to do this shit. And it would be so funny if instead of like, you know, this fucking hard rock, it's just like, you know, it's a fucking rom-com opening. We're just like all bubbly and like and he's still beating the shit out of him to it.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah, he should
God.
fertilize the people to like
If
the upbeat, like,
listen,
You guys remember
bruh.
that like meme where it was like this sentence would kill a Victorian child?
Yeah.
That's literally we're witnessing that like in real time. Because Kashimo's
Yeah.
like he's hundreds of years old and he's meeting Hakari who's wearing a trash bag and playing fucking rom-com music. Like this motherfucker is the embodiment of Twitter.
Yeah,
Has
that's
pink
the
hair.
personification of that. Yeah, for sure.
This motherfucker has pink hair.
Oh my God, bruh.
Destroying him.
If
I'm sure Kajima
if
woke up, he killed Panda, or well, he beat the shit out of Panda. Panda's still alive, and he's just like, this has got to be the weirdest thing that's gonna happen to me today. This motherfucker with pink hair and pronouns lands on a shipping container. He's like, oh,
ah,
That's
yeah.
the true like that's the symbolism or like that's the the thematic relevance of this fight is it's ancient man against modern man and
Yeah.
modern man is fucking weird.
Oh my God,
Play rom-com music and fucking you up.
bro. Why'd you have to put that idea in my head? If Hakari comes
now,
in.
old man.
If Hakari comes in and I hear the start of Deal with the Devil, the first opening with from Kakegurui, I'm dying. I'm ascending to another level of humanity. I'm
But
sorry.
You see, I've also cursed you because if it doesn't happen,
It's
I'll
not
just-
gonna happen, and I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
It's not gonna
take
happen.
that.
I'm sad. Why would you do this to
Oh,
me?
someone will make an AMV, bro. It'll be
That's
fine.
literally all I
Ah.
wanted. Taylor. Thank
I think
you.
Kashimo is gonna
You
use his
can
100
make
points in
way.
this
Preying
fight
on
to try to
his
beat
downfall.
Hakari. Ooh,
Brain
interesting.
on it.
Interesting. I didn't think about that. But honestly, I don't know if I have too much else to say other than this chapter was just super good. This chapter was
Scissor was just
very
a
good.
memeing his way to life.
Yeah, not Kashimo. Akutami went to the bleach school of damaging characters by just chopping off their arm.
Yeah, they're giving it right back.
Yeah, I was about to say it's his way of showing that they got hurt, but not really because I just put it right back on. Hey, I mean, like, listen.
Okay, actually, there is one way Kashimo might win.
Okay.
And that's if he can basically, because it's like the whole thing with domain expansions is if there's more than one, it's like the better one is going to like win out. So if Kashimo just has a more refined domain expansion and just survives the next 4 minutes, he's good.
I feel like it's a tall
Siva
order, though.
also
I feel
brought up-
Absolutely, it is a tall order.
He brought up a good
strong-ass,
idea in
yeah.
chat where he was like, he can use his 100 points to make a rule where it can
that's
limit the
why
number of
like
domains
to
a
make
day.
a rule or something happen.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
think that'll happen at some point. I don't know if it's gonna be in this fight.
Yeah, I
Because
don't know.
I think
I
I think that's gonna be a huge turning point in an important fight where they're just like, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, but like you said, fucking no, only one domain expansion per day, and just like completely breaks it down, and then like that is a chapter that ends with somebody dead.
All right, this will be fun. Let's take bets then. Everyone in chat and everyone here. Who's
Okay.
winning this fight?
I'll put the poll up on
Hakari.
YouTube too.
It's gotta be Hakari, man.
Yeah,
I'm going
You know what?
Here's the thing,
You know what? I'm going
I
against the
know
grain.
one
I'm going
person is
Kashimo.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Because Kashimo was built up as such a big guy in this fight. Or in
It
this
kind of feels
arc.
like he has to fight Yuji, right? Like
He's looking for Sukuna. Yeah, I feel like he has to.
Damn, that sucks. Yeah. 'cause that's
You
I
really
really
want to see Yuji die, huh?
Yeah, he would kill him.
Like it wouldn't be a fight.
And
Like I
even
love
more
Yuji,
so-
he doesn't stand a chance.
I think it's like Akari's being so dominant right out the gate. It makes me think that it's going to switch sometime. Like it's going to lean into Kashimo's favor by the end.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I can see
that.
Kashimo
Too
literally
strong to just
can't
get
miss.
dominated the entire fight
Kashimo with
away.
his curse technique, he literally can't miss inside this domain. So it's like they both have domains on right now.
Okay, I am actually going to say Kashimo's gonna win.
Hey,
I'm
welcome
voting
to the
for
winning
Kashimo.
team, brother.
I am. You gotta pick a horse and stick by it.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
you know,
good.
I'd say-
Listen,
Yeah,
listen.
I-
If
I want
Hakari
Hakari
wins,
wins.
I'm not mad
Yeah,
at that.
Hakari.
I love Hakari. If he wins, that's great.
No,
I'm fine with either one.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
think Hikari survived.
Oh yeah, I think
Okay,
he
yeah.
absolutely survives. I don't think he dies here. Yeah, I think he absolutely survives.
Yeah,
I just think he
I'm almost
loses.
This is JJK. We can't be careful.
That's
We can't
true.
be too careful.
That's for true, and also true. Yeah. But yeah, I think he'll be okay, but I think he'll lose. Let's see. Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
alright.
Poll's starting to sway a little bit. Poll's starting to sway a little bit. A little bit. But as you guys are voting, do we wanna start to head into this outro here? Do you have anything else you want to say about the chapter?
Nah,
I'm good.
chapters were pretty straightforward today.
Chapters
except
were
for
pretty
the
I
good.
think
One
they
Piece.
were all. Yeah, I think they were all pretty good.
Yeah.
Um,
I will say, as you guys keep voting, shouts out to y'all. 2 announcements. One, we have decided on we're gonna do a little book club. It's not going to be on the podcast. We've decided that's the case because at the rate we're gonna be reading, it's probably gonna take or it's probably gonna be after the 3-month hiatus for Black Clover, and it'll be back, and it'll just clutter up the podcast, and we don't want to do all of that. Plus, I think this was just a good thing to keep separate. So we're going to be doing a book club. It's not going to be weekly like the podcast is. It's pretty much just going to be a whenever we get around to it sort of deal. And we're going to be talking about certain sets of chapters. We're going to do a read through on a series. It's going to be fun. And the first series that we are going to be reading through is... Can I get a drum roll for a dramatic effect, guys?
I tried doing it.
It's going to be Dragon Ball / Dragon Ball Z. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We're going to be reading through that together. So, hey, if you guys want to stop by, you want to read along with us, that would be words. That would be pretty cool too. We're going to be reading chapters 1 to 31. So if you guys want to read along with us and wait and all that stuff when we record that podcast, hey, there you go. It's going to be a late night thing. Probably like something on the weekend or something, or I don't know. Like I said, it'll be a whenever we can sort of deal, but it'll be like a late night book club. Just record for like an hour and a half, and we'll just talk about the things that we like and don't like, whatever. It'll be a whole bunch of fun, you know? It'll be great. Oh, thanks for the drums in the chat, Siva. I appreciate it.
Real quick, I just wanted to say for the people watching later, the result of the poll was, I think the votes are pretty much done. 40% said Hakari will win, and 60% said Kashimo. So I just wanted to say that.
Dragon
Close.
Ball or
Nice.
Dragon Ball Z, it'll be both, Siva. We're gonna read Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. We're gonna be reading.
I mean, they're the
through-
same
Yeah,
as
we're
the
starting
manga,
with
Do
right?
Dragon Ball first, yep.
Yeah,
You guys are
we're
gonna go to the end of Dragon Ball Z, right? You're not gonna read like Super. Or
No,
anything
no.
else? Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably read
We're
that.
not
on
gonna
our
read
own.
Super.
Just
Nah.
making sure
I
you
mean,
know
we'll
it's like
read
fun.
that on our own, but we don't need to do a book club for that. I don't think, unless it's like unless
Dragon
people
Ball
really
GT.
want it. Fuck no, I'd end my life. Just kidding. But yeah, so that's the first thing. Book club, SOS book club. It'll be a whole bunch of fun. So watch out for that whenever the first episode does drop. And another thing. Next week, there is not going to be an episode of the podcast. Why? I'm going to be at a wedding. So I won't be here to set up the stream and all of that good stuff. So no podcast episode. I think that'll be a good thing, though, because we'll only have two, right? From what you were saying, Taco? It'll just be MHA and One Piece.
So next week, JJK is on break, so we'll only be getting an MHA and One Piece chapter.
Yes.
So it would be a short podcast anyway. So what
Yeah.
I was saying is just the week after, if anything interesting happens in those chapters, we could just talk about them before, like on the next podcast after.
Exactly, yeah. So that'll be our plan. So no podcast next week. SOS Book Club coming soon, whenever we get to it. Definitely don't want to overload it and make it super often, because I feel like that would just be too much between the podcast and the book club, and hell, just the videos I upload, because the videos I upload are getting long now too. God damn. But yeah, I think that's everything. All the announcements that I want to give. Also, just I guess to bring it down, more somber note, I guess, just stay safe out there, guys. It's a fucking crazy world out here. I know everybody heard what was going on in Texas, so please, as best you can, just stay safe. You know, I care about you, we care about you, so take care of you and yours. That's all I really wanted to say. Anybody else want to say anything else before we get up out of here?
As always,
just-
happy to
no.
be here.
Yeah, have a
Just like
I did-
always, thanks for watching.
I
Have a
didn't
good one,
realize
y'all.
our initials were SOS.
Yeah, really?
It's only the banner thing. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, we're
But
so
yeah. All right,
So
guys,
cool.
we're gonna get up out of here. Make sure you guys all have a good day. We shall catch you not next week, week after that. Bye bye now. We're leaving. Bye.
cool.
Take care.